Big Brother 27 spoilers. Weekend Roundup. Week 9 things have been more than a little hectic in the Big Brother 27 house since Thursday's show, and the game is on a new trajectory after a sudden elimination launched the jury house and shook up the playing field. Even though there is no new episode tonight, plenty has been happening to keep us busy until Tuesday's show, 8/7C. First up, let's just rip off the Band-Aid because this was a rough one. White Locust. HGs were sent out to the elaborate backyard setting, where BB20's Tyler hosted a sudden elimination. We are still piecing together how it happened, but there was some sort of competition that led to Ava being in the prime position. She got to pick who would be first and went with Vince to play in the next competition, which was a maze with a timer. Each round a player would have to beat the previous time or be eliminated. Now, Ava could have picked anyone, like perhaps an ally, but instead she picked Vince. Vince. No allegiance to Vince, and in fact she quite dislikes him. We will have to see if there is some explanation in the show, but that was just bizarre. As for why she didn't pick her F2 ally Rachel, Ava later explained that in the rush of HGs trying to convince her to let them go, first Rachel pulled or tugged on Ava's arm. Ava didn't like the physical touch and decided to punish Rachel for touching her, and oh boy was Rachel punished. Vince competed, then picked Lauren, who picked Morgan, who picked Rachel. If that order turns out to be wrong, it's because we've heard a lot of retells, and it's confusing on the order of events. Morgan apparently cried over Vince picking Lauren to have a better chance at safety than her. By the time Rachel went, the timer was low, and she couldn't complete the maze fast enough, leading to her immediate elimination. There was no vote, no decision, no campaigning. Rachel was simply booted and sent to jury. Rachel went 2 months without ever being nominated or having a single vote against her, but it was all for nothing and wiped out in a moment. Ouch! Head of household. Once Rachel was eliminated, the chain was broken in the competition, and apparently only the previous participants who had already successfully completed the maze were allowed to compete for HOH. Yes, the White Locust twist cut out half of the remaining players from a chance to compete for safety and control over the noms. We're in week 9, the jury phase of the season, and production thinks it's okay to block out half of the remaining cast from even a chance at the competition. What the heck is going on here? This is another one we'll have to wait and see how it actually played out, but with just a few HGs participating, Lauren was able to secure a second HOH for her resume. As for those other HGs who didn't even have a chance to play for safety, the next part didn't go so well. Ashley, Morgan, and Will were sent to the block. Neither Ashley nor Will had even had a chance to fight for the HOH to avoid the situation, but here they are on the block. They do, however, still have 2 more chances at safety. Veto comp. With her noms on the block, Lauren revealed that her renom plan was for Keanu, so if anyone used a veto, he'd be headed right up there. Will was not a lucky draw for Keanu, as he was left out of the comp along with Kelly. Everyone else played in the return of BB Comics. When the feeds returned, we discovered Morgan, one of Lauren's noms, had won her safety with the veto for the 2nd straight week. That meant Keanu's renom appeared to be set and done. We haven't heard any changes in that plan for Lauren, so come Monday afternoon, we can confidently expect Keanu up on the block. Keanu will be against Ashley and will in Thursday's blockbuster competition. Will injured his leg in the comics comp, so we'll see how that affects his abilities. Then Ashley is already fully convinced she'll be evicted after Keanu wins a BBBB. But until we know what sort of competition, it'll be she shouldn't give up hope just yet. Wow. That was a busy few days, huh? Veto ceremony on Monday. Next episode on Tuesday 8/7C. Since there's no Sunday show this week. Then the live eviction show on Thursday 8/7C. With a second juror out the door as we close in on the Big Brother 27 finale show on September 28th on CBS. Wow, that was a busy few days, huh? Veto ceremony on Monday. Next episode on Tuesday 8/7C. Since there's no Sunday show this week. Then the live eviction show on Thursday 8/7C. With a second juror out the door as we close in on the Big Brother 27 finale show on September 28th on CBS. Wow, that was a busy few days, huh? Veto ceremony on Monday. Next episode on Tuesday 8/7C. Since there's no Sunday show this week. Then the live eviction show on Thursday 8/7C. With a second juror out the door as we close in on the Big Brother 27 finale show on September 28th on CBS.